What to know if you think you're in the market for a timeshare. Hi, this video is about what you need to know before you jump into buying a timeshare. My name is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and enthusiast. I am a full-time investor. That's what I do for a living. Timeshares is a little bit outside my area, but it's still sort of related because it has to do with real estate. But I do publish audiobooks on real estate investing advice. You can go to my website. It's juliamspencer.com. Go to my website there, sign up for my newsletter. I send off some crazy good offers every once in a while for some of my audiobooks that you can download, listen to them in your spare time anywhere that you are, and learn from my experience. I have some of the best-selling audiobooks. You can also find them on SoundCloud, on iTunes, on any subject related to real estate investing. I have guides there for beginners. I have guides for landlords. I have a guide for foreigners trying to invest in the United States. Don't take my word from it. There are tons of testimonials on my website. You can check those out. Go to juliamspencer.com. I have some of the best rated audiobooks because my experience comes actually from the School of Hard Knocks. I've been investing in real estate for a good 25 years. I've made all the mistakes that you could possibly make. I've investigated timeshares, vacation clubs. I've investigated being a landlord. I've been a vacation rental business owner. I've had long-term rentals. I've done sales with options, and one of my very big awesomest things that I just published is a book on tax sale foreclosure investing, which is something you might want to get into if you have little funds but you want to get into the real estate investing market and you want to get some properties for cheap in your particular area, in your state or in your municipality. Let's talk about this subject a little bit more, about timeshares and what you need to know before you jump into buying your first timeshare. Now, first off, I want to talk a little bit about how much do they cost. There's another video online that explains exactly what they are. Really briefly going to touch on that. Is basically you purchase from a chain of hotels or resorts one particular week from one particular resort, and you have the use of that particular week at that resort. Maybe a room, maybe a condo, maybe a townhouse, and you have that basically for the rest of your life. Once you pay it off, you have to pay only maintenance fees. If you can trade it, you can switch it, you can rent it, you can inherit it, and there's pitfalls and disadvantages to this, of course, as with any real estate, and advantages. And I preach, of course, that timeshares are not a good real estate investing idea, and I have made a number of videos about this, but I'm going to talk in this video a little bit about some of the other things that some people have asked me. So specifically timeshares, how much do they cost? It just depends who you sign up with. They have basically a yellow book for, so there's two particular books that have a certain point system to each property in each week, and those are the ones that you basically go to trade your properties with other people, your timeshare with another person if you want to travel somewhere else. Now personally, I never know where I'm going to go, and I don't like to be put into a specific area of properties I can choose from. I want to see all the properties and choose from any of them. So for me, that isn't a good idea. I don't like to be locked in and have to choose from just a small amount of properties, although there's quite a few, but it's not all of them, and it's not the ones that I usually use. But there's two books. They're called Interval and RCS, and the lights just went out, but we'll keep on filming. And those two books basically is where you can find any property that's associated in this network of hotels and resorts that accepts trades for your particular timeshare. You'll have to pay an exchange fee to do so. That goes in addition of any other fees that you pay. First would be you would have to pay closing costs of about $500. The timeshare itself may cost you anywhere between $5,000 and $60,000. They usually offer you really crappy financing, like 20% annually. And of course you have to pay the annual maintenance fee, which is about $750, $800 or so. And I mean, if you're going to use the timeshare, you're going to really just have to use it, because there's not really a good way to trade it or exchange it to make any kind of profit. So it is not a real estate investment idea, a good one. But if you vacation a lot, you kind of go to the same areas every day or every vacation, or don't mind the ones that they offer, then it might be a good deal for you. So in summary, that's kind of how much they cost. Anywhere between $5,000 and $60,000, depending on what chain you go with. You're going to have to make a down payment from anywhere from $500 to $860. And in this particular timeshare that I was, somebody tried to sell me earlier today, they offered me a 19.9% interest rate, which is really, really high. And they also first offered me $715 a year of annual maintenance fee, which then they reduced to $322. Now, the more times you say no at one of those presentations, the more often they will go down in price, until at the very end they'll probably offer you just a vacation package instead of a timeshare. This is where you're not locked into any kind of property for any particular week. You just buy points, and you get those points every year as long as you pay, and you can use it for any property. You're not locked in. Here's a very important thing that I wanted to mention with these vacation packages. There's tons of people that have bought vacation package plans. They basically annually make a contribution to this vacation package plan and get points, and then they accumulate these points. They have to be used within a certain amount of time, or else they get lost or no longer are valid. And you actually do get good deals. I mean, you get reduced prices on some of the properties that they offer. So if you were maybe to pay $120 or $130 for a night stay in a nice resort, if you use your vacation package subscription, I should say, you would maybe pay $70 or $80 a night. But, and this is what I asked the salesperson today, is like, why is it not just easier to find somebody who has one of those vacation package subscriptions and ask them to use theirs for the one vacation that you may use them for that year or the next year? They'd be more than happy to let you use their subscription plan, because they get points for each person that they refer, which goes towards them getting their next free vacation. So I wouldn't recommend to purchase a timeshare unless you really, really want to stay in the same property for the rest of your life, or you don't mind the hassle of exchanging and trading. A vacation package subscription, I would recommend against that, because there's much easier ways to get the exact same deal, and that is just advertise somewhere in the public channels to let anybody that you know use your particular their particular subscription, and they get points and everybody is happy. So that's pretty much the summary. If you want to know more information, always go to my website. It's juliamspencer.com. Download your free guide to real estate investing there. Sign up for my newsletter, and I hope to see you investing successfully soon. But don't do it in timeshares. Have a great day.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.